What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna take a quick look at Batman and Robin #2. Uh, yeah, this book is a little bit, in my opinion, contrived. There's a lot of, I have a lot of issues with it. It is a beautiful book as far as the visuals is concerned. The art is just beautiful art. So let's see, this cover over here. We're dealing with this villain here. Her name is Shush. I don't know how to pronounce it. I guess she's sort of a female Hush. I think that's what the writer is going for. Who is Shush? And then we have Batman. And he's in the background, of course, because nowadays, the main superheroes, they gotta be in the background. Some female or some other character has to be up front instead of the main character, But it is Batman and Robin, so at least Robin is up front, and it's kind of a weird breakdown of a cover right here, layout, spread out, but I digress. I think the coloring is superb. I think the art is pretty amazing. The male, I think it's a she, and she's doing a terrific job with the art in the art department. So here's the first page. Years ago, it's cute. We see a very young Damian Wayne who kind of looks like a little girl. And cute, that is not a word for a demon. I heard one of the guards say it, Mistress Harsh. Why would a little kid call his mom Mistress Harsh? Already he's sarcastic at that age. I will be sure all the guards are punished for speaking in your presence at all. Your studies are too crucial to be distracted by them. Okay, so a couple of things. At that age, when Damien was that age, his grandfather was still around, Ra's al Ghul. One of the best Batman bad guys that I wish he could still be around, man. And it's hard for me to think that any guard around Damien would actually, any guard that worked for Ra's al Ghul around Damien would actually say that a bat is cute. So already, that's what I mean with the contrived part of the writing of this book. And what is this bat supposed to teach me? So as a little kid, I guess, Damien was already a wise ass, and he was sarcastic and making questions. So Talia over here slashes the head of the bat. Damien doesn't react much, at least not in that face. Like I say, I think that I don't have a problem with the art. I think the art in this book is just beautiful. I love the visuals. I love the graphics. But I do question some of the approaches of the art. Like, for example, here Talia cuts off the head of this bat. And this is the expression that Damien has. Why does he have all this hair, like that? To not get too attached, especially to anything cute. That wasn't necessary. It was harmless. Oh, so Damien attacks his mother at that age? Nothing is harmless, Damien. So I don't know what happened here. Did he stop himself in midair when he tried to punch her? It's not clear, because in the next panel there's a pretty big distance between them, so I'm not sure what went on there. You have been trained by the world's greatest assassins. If you had wished to stop me from killing the bat, your instincts should have turned on and you would have stopped me. You were too slow because you were too caught up in your feelings. And Damien's crying. For what? For an animal that he, just saw a few minutes ago? I don't know. The writing is very contrived. I don't understand comic books nowadays. It's like, they're trying. No, they're not trying. They're actually making men act like women, like sensitive, stupid, crybaby idiots. I swear, man. I swear. I'm not gonna hold back. That's what I think. This generic characterization of men going on in comic books right now. They make you weak. Follow me. You have much to learn. So Talia has always been a strong character. She's always held her own. She was trained by a ruthless assassin like Ra's al Ghul. So in that sense, she's in character. So that was a flashback, basically. And over here we have, Batman and Robin in an action sequence. So Batman's he's being a pussy here. Something is affecting his senses. Suddenly he's afraid of bats. I mean, it's just amazing. You are not the top of the food chain in Gotham anymore, Batman, but this must happen. And that's she's saying that, but it's actually true. In all the Batman comics, Batman is being cucked. He's just not Batman. He's not a man anymore. The Batman is being upstaged by Catwoman, and you're gonna see in this book he's being led around by Robin. His kid. Things that Batman wouldn't, when written properly, he doesn't do. Batman is not a guy that will be led around or would be upstaged by any villains, especially second-hand stringers like this Shush here. So Shush leaves. It must have been the gas pellet I was shot with. It attracts them to me, will turn them ravenous. A burst of light could keep them away. No, that could scare some, but could also hurt them. Please. See, so this is what I guess that's what the flashback was for, to establish that Robin has some kind of sentimental attachment to bats. This is really, really, really contrived and stupid, in my opinion. Okay, you're right. And Batman backs down. Why are they have rabies, right? They ravenous, these bats. Kill them. That's what you do with animals that have rabies. I don't understand why Batman would just go along with what Robin says. It's ridiculous. This is a long shot, but so they use the light attack. Batman came up with some very weak solution to the bat problem, I guess. What is that smell? Eucalyptus? With some cinnamon, rosemary, and thyme. My mother used to place them around the mansion to keep the bats away. Oh, really? The Waynes just dealt with bats like that? I thought the bats were underground where Batman found the cave. I didn't know they had a, bat problem. So we go back to this Chush character. Of course, this strong female is leading around Killer Croc, and this, mutated villains with animal faces. Let me move forward a little bit to the moments that I think matter. I think this Shush villain, she's a very weak villain, very generic nowadays. The strong female, because of course we can't have male bad guys nowadays. And we go to this scene over here. For me, we're dealing with someone who is not only a few steps ahead of us, but prepared. They could have killed me, but instead turned the bats against me. This all was about sending me a message. You see? So this is Batman admitting that he's dealing with someone who's not only a few steps ahead of us. Ahead of him, ahead of Batman, you have to be brilliant, all right? But I digress. Done. What do the scans say? This small pellet that struck me contained a chemical that I inhaled. It manipulated my pheromones to make the bats of Gotham want to attack me. Oh, no traces of rabies from the bats at least. Nice work, son. You're a real wartime technician. Okay. Alright. Pennyworth taught me how to stitch properly so there is less scar tissue left behind. I recall Damien being an asshole to Alfred most of the time, but whatever. Damien, you must heal. The bat repellent you had is only a temporary fix. Until you find a cure, it is unsafe for you to go out at night. So Robin is giving Batman orders. And why does Batman look like a fucking, 23-year-old model? Shit. Okay, doctor. Then I will stay behind and see what I can find. While I do that, son, there's something I need you to do this morning. Something you will find challenging. So Batman just agrees to do what his son says. He's okay with Damien ordering him around. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. What could possibly be a challenge for me, father? There he is. Showing up to high school. Gotham High School. I face down literal gods. Oh my God, and here I am in class. I have to deal with going to school. What's the message here? What is the message that, going to school is beneath him, beneath Robin? How the fuck is he gonna learn? Shouldn't he go to school? Shouldn't it be why is this a new thing for him to go to school? But whatever. Who's the newbie? That's Bruce Wayne's son. Also, he's loaded? Nah, remember, Wayne is a broke joke now. You see? There he goes again. Another little nugget message establishing that Batman sucks. The Batman he's a piece of shit. Now he's a broke joke, according to this writer. Because that's what they done to Batman. They have taken his manhood. They have taken his money. He's no longer in charge. Everybody's smarter than him. Everybody upstages him. We meet some generic, bullies and supporting characters that we're probably not going to see again. And, they laugh at him. I mean, he just arrived. How cliche. He just arrived to this high school. And he's already being bullied. At least he's in character and he kicks their asses. There you go. Damien? Mr. Wayne? Yeah, there's no male teachers, just females. Everybody in charge. Everybody who has authority must be a woman in DC Comics now. So Damien just ditched. It's not even the first period, and he already ditched school because Damien doesn't give a fuck what his dad requests, what his dad wants. I guess that's the message. What, Damien flies now? See, I don't understand this. He has his own Robin car. There's another annoying female character. Hey, where's my lawyer at? I get a phone call. Can't just keep this is Bunny or whatever. I mean, this book is just horrible writing. And so Robin and Batman, they find each other. One disobeyed the other. And you should be in school. And you should be resting. I healed enough. If we know White Rabbit has information, so do whoever hired. And I will interrogate her alone while you go back to school. No way, you see? Because Robin doesn't give a fuck what his father says. And that's the message of this book. You know, that Robin, you know, he gives the orders, he breaks the rules, and he disobeys. And Batman's cool with that. Because this is modern take nowadays, huh? I'd like you to find people who are more in common with than being good at killing. Whatever. This book is just horrible, horrible, horrible. And then we get White Rabbit and Shush teaming up. Two women. You think these two women with the mutated thugs that are in the background because they're guys, they gotta be in the background, they gotta follow orders. You think they should be able to take Batman and Robin down? Horrible, horrible book. This is Joshua Williamson. He's the writer, and I found him to be a capable writer in other books, but this book, he's just turning out shit. This book is beautiful to look at, but the story leaves something to be desired. I'm sorry, I just have to be very harsh about it. Anyways, that's my breakdown. That's my review of Batman and Robin. From a scale of 1 to 10, I will give this book a 5. Yep, just because, you know, as far as the art is concerned, it's very beautiful to look at. The graphics are great, but the story is just atrocious. I dislike the bad guys. I dislike the antagonists. So there it is. That's my review and breakdown. Thanks, guys, for listening to my rant. Sorry to be so negative on this one, but I'm just hating the story here and the contrived writing going on in DC Comics nowadays, especially in Batman books. I think it's a crime that this is happening to Batman. Peace.